So the idea is to cut a top to fit over here, the same profile, without removing this, because this is what keeps it together. Dan's got a car wash here, and he's got the most incredible man cave. We call it the Dan cave. In all fairness, we've had lots of burek, but this is next level, eh? You're gonna like have to get all the way down there. No, I think multifunctional. At its opening in 1979, the president of Yugoslavia, Tito, was here. What a motorhome is doing in a bathroom store. This is all going to be too big, eh?
This is too deep also.
This is like these guys we're seeing, eh? 480.
Yes, we're still in Jagodina, but we've moved. This is the car wash where we washed Millie after having her serviced. And we're actually going to hang around here for a few more days because Dan has the most incredible workshop and we have got the opportunity to upgrade Millie's bathroom.
Oh wait, welcome back. And it's not upgrading, it's fixing, because I'm not sure if you remember, we were walking in somewhere. I'll find that clip. Yeah, so we got a crack in our bathroom basin, unfortunately, so we'll have to make a plan with that at some point.
Andre is just postponing it.
Taping over the hole. So what we'll have to do is rip the top part off, put a little top on it, maybe cut a hole and put a sunken basin in it. I just don't know how to do it. Well, it's gotten worse, it's leaking. Now is the time. And if you keep putting these things off, inevitably it's never going to happen, but it's crunch time. So we're going to get that done. We've got a long list of goodies we need to do. We'll probably spend a few more days in Jagodina, so hopefully we'll show you around, and hopefully it's going to be an interesting video. So let's get cracking on this bathroom job.
I tell you, I'm very excited about this, but it's either going to work out great or it's going to be a complete disaster. So I'm a little bit nervous too.
Welcome to our channel. We're Andre and Lisa. Over the last 20 years, we have traveled together to more than 40 countries. 5 years ago, we embarked on a long-term sabbatical and have been nomadic ever since. For most of the past 2 years, we have been exploring Western Europe with our motorhome. This year, we plan to make our way through Eastern Europe towards Denmark for summer. We'll be heading south for winter and just maybe make it to Morocco. So hit that subscribe button and join our adventure.
Got to get some sustenance while shopping, some nice fresh burek and with a yogurt for breakfast. And a mirror.
Breakfast of champions. This is a heart attack on a plate. But totally delicious. And look in the background, they're actually baking the stuff behind me in that oven. And this portion here, these two portions with one yogurt is 420.
Which is less than €3.
Not €3. Yum. Enjoy. This is a perfect example of optimist Lisa.
Yay!
Realist Andre, because I stayed at this bathroom like for hours and I can't figure out how it's going to get done. So I don't know if you remember, I've showed you this before.
It looks worse now.
Okay, it looks terrible, but this is just some plastic welding to save the disaster zone. But the problem is you can't find these, and even if you can, I don't want it. These little traps are terrible, and obviously we can't leave it like that. So the idea is to cut a top to fit over here, the same profile, without removing this, because this is what keeps it together. We'll have to figure out how it's going to work, and there's a little crack here, so we might have to move this whole cabinet up, or we have to cut a piece off. Then we have to cut a piece out of this basin and fit a new little basin, but these things are so small, we have to figure out the trap, we have to...
But the first piece of the puzzle is the top, and that we've got sorted. We've got this beautiful piece of what's, I don't know, composite plastic
they say it's
kitchen
like a
top.
paper plastic composite, but it's actually quite heavy, but it's very hard.
Really, really nice. So this we're going to try and
Super
cut
thin.
to the shape to make the countertop. Then we need to find a basin or a bowl or something And then if we're lucky, I would like to replace the bathroom tap as well.
You can't buy a domestic basin because they're too big, so we have to either look for marine style or camper van style basins, or we're going to find like a stainless steel bowl, but it's very hard to cut a hole in stainless steel. So, but lucky for us, we're still in Jagodina and we parked outside our friend Dan's workshop. Dan's got a car wash here and he's got the most incredible man cave. We call it the Dan cave. In the below with all the tools you can need. So we're gonna go try and cut this thing today. First job is to figure out how to find the shape we need. Everything's experimental. So we get started measuring. We got a mold template thingy. Now we can cut it out, trace our thingy, and hopefully that's gonna be the size we want, eh?
Good.
Glorious weather we're having. We're actually on our way to the shop to look for some taps and a basin. We realized nothing domestic is going to fit, but Lisa insists, even if it's raining, we're going to try ice cream.
Nothing's going to stop me from having ice cream. And apparently this is the only and best homemade ice cream in Jagodina. They've been around for 50 years. It's 80 dinar a scoop, and they've got lots of flavors, so I'm very excited.
Baby. The lady was very surprised. We're only taking one scoop each. But we first do quality control before we confirm.
We've been eating so many things and so many bad things here in Serbia, so...
That one looks good.
This is Snickers, and you've got chocolate.
Plain chocolate, yeah.
Cheers. That is very good. Creamy.
Small tap and something we can use the trap. So first we thought dog bowl. But then we thought, wait, if we can get a big mixing bowl, we look at that guy at the bottom. That middle one looks like the one.
We can do, I think this depth is about right.
Yeah. The thing is, we have limited space. We only have like 300 mils. That's nice.
His and hers.
Oh, we're doing his and hers.
How nice is this
So
one?
this is like 28 centimeters. And this can actually work, surprisingly. We can't really go bigger than 30 centimeters. Ideally you want something you can screw down, but right now we're looking for something that's going to solve the problem.
And it must have a lip so that we can recess it, and it can't be too deep.
What did I ask for this one?
450.
Yeah, it's a steal. Maybe we should try it. If you see something like the trap hose.
So this is a little basin trap, and it's flexible, so we can create our own trap.
That'll work.
And tie in. This is it.
Perfect. And we'll pick a tap.
Ooh. This is the Dan cave.
Amazing workshop.
Wow. Look at this.
This guy, let's see. These are the long ones.
God, a countertop. Oh, it's...
Now we have to cut a hole for the basin. We have to sand this guy nice and smooth. And we have to figure out how this is going to fit on.
Okay, we got a bowl, which we hammered holes through. Well, Dan hammered us holes through.
Hope it's going to look better eventually. Oh boy, it's going to be fun. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, so we're going to use the plate to mark where the bowl goes. I mean, the basin goes. What do you think? It's gonna fit. Pop it out.
Pop.
Boom!
Perfecto!
Okay, now we have to figure out where the tap goes, figure out if we're gonna cut that with a hole saw or a jigsaw. Let me show you how the top turned out. Got all holes cut, everything's ready. Maybe before I cut a hole in the basin, let's first see if this guy fits the way we want it to.
This is the first time I can really see what it's going to look like.
It sits there, underneath here, we're going to seal all this up.
And then we're going to have fancy new basin. Should we drop the basin and see what it looks like?
Let's have a quick look. Oh no, I can't put it in because there's a...
Oh, that is so nice. I'm very, very excited.
It's got a lot of work in progress. So. Alright, I'm happy so far.
Good job, baby. Good job. How's it going in there?
You know we need
a Dremel.
Oh, that too.
every tool in the world. But this is a good tool. No worries, alcohol free, guys. And work with power tools under influence.
Hopefully it'll help.
Yeah, straight line might get very straight. I think we are ready to put the sink in. There's still a lot of work here, but for now, taps in. I'm not going to open it, it's actually connected. And a little trap. Let's just put the seal in, so let's get the sink. Not connected yet, but just got to do the trap, and then we still got to do the finishing, sealant. Looking good.
Much later.
And we have it. We added a soap dispenser. Don't know sure how good this is going to be, but
Fancy new tap and a shiny new basin.
I think it worked out pretty well. The top looks amazing. Actually, let me stand back here. I think the bathroom actually looks a lot more modern now. Excuse the towels. Look, new toilet, new basin. Looks great. Okay, so that's one of the jobs done. Well, I think, is that all the jobs?
It's never all the jobs.
Right. There's one or two more jobs, but I think we're going to call that a job done.
I think so. Good job, love.
Where's my beer?
So happy. We definitely need a beer now.
Oh, okay.
We couldn't help. We just had to come back here one last time for the famous Gurmaska Pleskavica best burgers in Jagodina. Now this isn't just a burger, this is really, really special. If you didn't watch us eating it in our previous video, you can either watch us here or go check that one out. These are the ones that are finished, and this food is just incredible. You can see them on the grill here, and just behind you've actually got the butcher and it's the best ever. So good. Goodbye. Thank you so much. And goodbye to our little place in Jagodina. And this is quite a tricky parking lot to have to navigate out of. We're going out here and we're going right. Okay, this is it. We're actually saying goodbye to Jagodina.
Okay, we didn't get very far. We came to the little. But we haven't actually been in a supermarket in, what, 10 days?
We've just been treated by Debbie and Zoran. They've showed us all the favorite places. We kept returning to those places.
Speaking of, before we go to the shop, we're going to have some last goodies. Where's that stuff? This is Lisa's all-time favorite. And we only found this in Serbia. In all fairness, we've had lots of burek, but this is next level, eh?
This is cream cheese and smoked ham.
This is delicious. I don't know if we showed you, but this is like what you have to have it with. The people here believe that if you have the yogurt, it's a natural sort of Greek-style, slightly sour yogurt with the greasy burek, it counters the fattiness or whatever, and it's like this perfect combination of everything. Who knows?
I'll be honest, the people here are not that fat, so it must work.
No, but they walk a lot to get food. Okay. This is always in the bargain section. What those for me? Perfect. So what we have found is that the prices in Serbia is really exceptionally good compared to most of Europe. That includes food, hardware, tools, amazing. That was the easy part. Now what? Look at this chaos. Gotta pack all the stuff away. We're gonna hit the road. We're finally gonna leave Jagodina soon.
Or are we? This is it. We're eventually actually saying goodbye to Jagodina.
Ciao Jagodina. It's been great. Really cool little city town. I like the vibe here.
I really like it.
It's obviously not a tourist destination, but there's like an old town feel to it, and
It's
like
just so livable.
Yeah. Yes. Right.
Off we go!
Let's try to really get out of Jagodina this time. Bring them to Belgrade.
I see you read Serbian now too. Very good, very good. Just over €1.
Hola.
We got friends. We just
It's Suro Yamater. It's my nickname.
These guys pulled us over. So they said, stop! We have to say hello! In fact, they invited us to their place, but the road's a bit narrow, but we're just quickly going to say hi. New subscribers, and we gave them a sticker.
Why? Because this is Serbia. This is normal.
look at this.
Exactly.
Oh, thanks so much, guys. About now, Andre is wondering where the hell I'm taking him.
White knuckles, clutching the wheels, driving the mountains, sketchy roads. But actually, no. This is more my kind of vibe. Although the road is a bit. I'm trying to start a city and we're exploring the countryside, and it's beautiful, it's different. We're going to park just now on hopefully a nice location and see something interesting. Why not?
And it's not raining.
Yes, first concentrate.
Hold on. This is nice. Let's go parallel along the bushes over there. Got Maria spot right here at the monument. Look at this. And we've got a beautiful view out over the valley. I must be getting soft in my old age. Just look at this little guy.
Oh, where would a small dog come from? It lives here. This is where we parked. Massive memorial park. This memorial was actually built in 2 phases at the 10th anniversary of the battle that took place here. The section behind us was constructed. The rest of it was actually built almost 20 years later. At its opening in 1979, the president of Yugoslavia, Tito, was here and 100,000 people attended.
Gosh, that's quite crazy. That's a lot of people.
Amazing.
And this is just outside of Uzice.
Yeah, if you go continue with this road, you reach Bosnian border maybe in, what, 40 kilometers? You can also do a round trip from the border through the valley. We're going to go all the way down.
Through the Tara National Park to Zlatibor.
All right, luckily I brought my guide.
Where's Matt Black? Come on, Matt. Oh, he's so cute. Imagine the buses coming up here for 100,000 people.
1979. What the road looked like.
Do they even have buses?
How do you squeeze 100,000 people in here? People are hammering out the comments. You didn't say this. You got that wrong. You should go there. Yeah, look at this place. This is amazing. It's actually quite incredible how expansive and elaborate this is.
This is really quite stunning. It's majestic. It's simple yet striking.
Say hello to my furry friend. Hello.
Oh, he's so cute. Stop being cute. Now he's going to eat my shoes.
Stop it. No, stop it. Yet.
Oh, he's good.
Now, if you never watched the Andre and Lisa video, the following might be a surprise to you. We have no idea what's next. So you think we're going to end this video here at least. We had an interesting couple of days in Jagodina and we got a lot done. Sadly, the list is not shorter because we did a lot of stuff that wasn't on any list.
And we added a lot of stuff to the list.
Yeah.
If the weather plays along, we'd really like to see just a little bit more of Serbia before we move into Montenegro.
And if you made this far, just remember, this is not a travel guide. This is just merely our experiences on the road, living our life, So we urge you to do the same. Go out there and explore, talk to a stranger, and just make the best of it.
Enjoy it every day.
Remember to smash that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Leave a positive comment. Be positive. I'm channeling my inner Ben Brown now. If you don't know who Ben Brown is, go look him up. He used to end his vlogs with, be nice to people and don't get lost or killed. Something like that. Cheers, Ben.
There goes the sun.
But be nice to people,
Yes.
especially in the comments, and be nice to us. We'll see you guys next time.